Napoleon Bonaparte, a man who reshaped Europe, conquered vast territories and influenced history like few others, was much more than a military genius. He was an intellectual powerhouse, a lifelong learner, and a disciplined strategist. But how did he achieve such greatness? Was it sheer talent or something more? The truth lies in his daily habits, secrets that fueled his mind and elevated him to legendary status. In this video, we'll reveal 8 habits Napoleon practiced every day to sharpen his intellect, inspire his troops, and stay steps ahead of his rivals. Stay with me, and by the end you'll know how to use these habits to become smarter every single day. Habit 1. Start early and plan. Napoleon was a master of planning, and his day started before sunrise. He believed in controlling the day before it controlled him. "If you want something done well," he once said, "do it yourself." One legendary example of his planning was during the Ulm Campaign of 1805. Facing a larger Austrian army, Napoleon meticulously coordinated his forces, encircling his enemies and forcing them to surrender without a significant battle. It's said his ability to map out every move hours or even days in advance was key to his success. Your takeaway? Start your day early and map out your priorities. Planning is the foundation of all achievement. Habit 2. Read widely and constantly. Few know that Napoleon carried a portable library of over 300 books on his campaigns. His reading list included works on history, philosophy, and science, and he consumed them voraciously. He once said, "Show me a family of readers, and I will show you the people who move the world." Napoleon credited his deep understanding of Roman history for many of his military tactics. During his Egyptian campaign, he encouraged his officers to read and learn, stating that knowledge was as powerful as weapons. The lesson here? Read widely and deeply. Books are your ticket to wisdom, insight, and innovation. Habit 3. Master memory and recall. Napoleon's memory was nothing short of extraordinary. He could recall the names, ranks, and even personal details of thousands of his soldiers. After the Battle of Lodi, he stunned his troops by greeting them individually, boosting morale and earning their loyalty. The battlefield is the place where everything depends on a clear mind and quick decisions, Napoleon said. His ability to remember vast amounts of information gave him a strategic edge, whether on the battlefield or in diplomacy. Your takeaway: train your memory with focus and intention. Practice recalling names, facts, or strategies. It's a skill that separates the good from the great. Habit 4. Embrace adaptability. Napoleon thrived on flexibility. At the Battle of Austerlitz, he famously adapted his strategy mid-battle, feigning weakness to lure his enemies into a trap. The result? A crushing victory that solidified his reputation as a military genius. He once said, "Victory belongs to the most persevering." His adaptability didn't just apply to war. He was a leader who could pivot in negotiations, administration, and even science. The takeaway? Be flexible in your thinking. Success often comes to those who can adapt to change and seize opportunities. Habit 5. Cultivate discipline. Napoleon's discipline was legendary. Despite his power and fame, he adhered to a simple lifestyle. He ate modest meals, worked long hours, and slept only 4 to 6 hours a night, often taking short naps to recharge. His quote, "The strong man is the one who's able to intercept at will the communication between the senses and the mind," reflects his belief in controlling one's impulses and staying focused on goals. Your takeaway? Discipline creates consistency. Build routines that keep you on track and eliminate distractions. Habit 6. Observe and analyze. Napoleon was a keen observer, whether studying the terrain of a battlefield or the psychology of his rivals. During peace talks with the Russians, he noted how they handled maps, deducing their plans from their gestures. This ability to read people and situations made him a master negotiator. "The art of war is to gain time when your strength is inferior," Napoleon said. His sharp analytical skills allowed him to turn even the most dire situations into opportunities. Your takeaway: sharpen your observation skills, pay attention to the details others miss, and you'll see opportunities where they see obstacles. Habit 7. Leverage rest strategically. Napoleon understood that rest was as important as action. He once quipped, 6 hours of sleep for a man, 7 for a woman, and 8 for a fool." His short naps kept him sharp during grueling campaigns, allowing him to maintain focus and energy. During the 1812 Russian campaign, he famously took short naps on horseback, demonstrating how he valued efficiency, even during rest. Your takeaway: use rest strategically to recharge and maintain peak mental performance. Habit 8. Inspire through action. Napoleon led by example, earning the admiration and loyalty of his soldiers. During the 1796 Italian campaign, he shared in his troops' hardships, marching alongside them and even eating their rations. His famous quote, "A leader is a dealer in hope," highlights his belief in inspiring others through action. By being present and engaged, Napoleon motivated his men to achieve the impossible, turning ordinary troops into a formidable force. Your takeaway: lead from the front, inspire others through your actions, not just your words. Conclusion: Napoleon's brilliance wasn't just about strategy, it was about his daily habits. By starting early, reading constantly, embracing discipline, and adapting to challenges, he built a mind capable of reshaping the world. Which of these habits will you adopt in your own life? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey into Napoleon's genius, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insights into the habits of history's greatest minds. Thanks for watching.